Rinsed off these beets because they're pretty grimy. At the farmer's market, they took off the leaves already for me. You can actually use them for other uses, which I'm not aware of, but I will look that up and find out. So we're just going to break these off too. And if you have one of these little brushes, they're very nice and scrub off. So I'm going to do that, and then we're going to get them ready to go. Now, when you're drying these off, and you want to make sure they're dried nice and good, you don't want to use one of your best towels because beets are used to be used for dye, and they still are for some uses, and they will dye your towels. So we are going to roast these in some foil, and I like to put them on top of a cookie sheet with a little lip just in case any of the liquid ends up coming out, because if not, anytime you have something with a high sugar content or strong smell, it smells sweet, the more it gets burnt, the stronger the smell is going to be. So if it spills out, at least it's still in here. Get some good olive oil, and it gets to hang out with some good veggies for a little while. You end up with something tasty. It'll be a nice pink sauce that we can dress our ravioli in when we're done. So we're going to wrap these up and put them in the oven. Alright, so we're finishing up with getting our beets ready to use in the ravioli. So I'm putting some olive oil on my hands because I learned this from my mom. When you work with beets, like I said with the towels, they can dye things, and they can very easily dye your skin. So I'm going to put the oil all over my hands, and then it won't seep in there. And because we used olive oil, I'm going to use olive oil again just to not mix tastes. So I'm just going to peel off that little stem there and get rid of where the root gets connected. So look how bright pink those are inside. This looks like a Halloween dish. It's like brains ravioli. Alright, so we'll get the rest of these done, put some more oil in my hands so I don't get blood red hands, and then we're going to stuff the ravioli. Okay, so we've got about a cup of ricotta in there. These are 3 beets worth of roasted beets that have been grated. And then we're going to crumble in one of those half logs of goat cheese that you get at the supermarket. This one actually has garlic and herbs in it, because why season something now when you could just buy it seasoned? Okay, so we're taking our mixture, just put it a little bit in the center, not too much. We're going to make sure we still close them. You're just going to moisten the edges that you're going to press together. Fold it over. Make sure you seal it real good so the water doesn't get in when we boil them. There you go. They're kind of like a mezzaluna, just not round, because we're not taking that extra step. We're being easy. Drop them into our salted boiling water. And since these are fresh, they're only going to take about 2 to 3 minutes. If they're frozen, which you can freeze them on a sheet and then put them in a bag, they take about 6 minutes from being frozen. There we go.